topic of this lovely podcast. We're going to talk about Starfield. Now, I know you haven't played the game, and I don't even own the game, but I've been seeing a lot of it on my feed, and I've been seeing a lot of it on my For You page, and most of it good, not most of it good, most of it bad, most of it a lot of bad, and a lot of it is talking about how Bethesda has been hyping up this game for 25 years, and when we finally get our hands on the game, it's not up to the quality that you would think you done spent 25 years on making. You would think that it would be, not only stellar graphics, but an expensive, like, not catalog, but an expensive, like, gameplay wise. Because one of the things that Bethesda really was showcasing was the fact that you're traveling to different planets, traveling to different galaxies, um, and exploring and shit. But to travel between the different planets, you have to click. You don't actually travel through the stars and travel through space, because the way that Bethesda was showcasing the game was the way that was No Man's Sky was showcasing the game, allowing you to get in the spaceship and free roam it, but it's actually you clicking on one point, going to the next point, cut screen, then another cut screen, and then
I was gonna say,
switching to another point.
when you first brought the game up, and I just looked it up on Google because I never heard of the game till now, and I was gonna say it looks this reminds me of No Man's Sky. I don't see the real, but
Yeah,
I mean look how long they hyped up Cyberpunk, and the graphics were like not up to the standard that that the trailers and stuff was. Even though the graphics were good, it was just all the glitches and bugs in the game not really being done, but them still releasing it anyway. I'm pretty sure it's the same case with Starfield. It's probably gonna do like terrible the first 6 months, and then it's gonna rebound like a year later. So it's like I'm just getting, what's it called, major. I'm basically getting a lot of cyberpunk from me looking at this. I'm like, okay, all the hype behind I guess a decent or a good development gaming company, and it's just I'm looking at the graphics and they look mid. They definitely look like as if they would have made Prey or something.
a lot of people have been comparing the graphics to Fallout. They've been comparing it a lot to Fallout, but it's not even just the graphics. They're comparing the pacing as well, because for the game to get really good, for you to actually get to the really nitty gritty part of this space adventure, you need to sink in a nice lump sum of 12 hours. You just put in 12 hours, and then you can actually play the game. You gonna put 12 hours into a boring ass game just to get to the good part? I barely be doing that with fucking shows. Why the fuck would I do it with a game?
Most shows aren't 12 hours long though.
My point exactly. So it's just, honestly, I'm pretty sad with the way these AAA game companies are really pushing out these games, because I don't even really want to sink my money into them anymore, because I used to be a console baby, but now as soon as I get this PC, every console game release, I just look at it like, okay. Because think about it like this. Let's take this game made in 2023. Let's take a game from 2013. I'm choosing Rise of the Champion. Rise, the son of Rome. That is that
Wait,
is
wait,
literally
so
the
wait, question, wait,
son
question.
of
Let
Rome.
me get this right. So you have a problem with like AAA games like currently?
Yes, I have a huge issue with AAA games.
But
Not all of
I
them.
would say that
Not all of them.
AAA games. I mean, obviously, everybody know that the indie scene in gaming is carrying gaming at the moment.
Facts.
It's not even really a competition. But considering that AAA games gaming have like released the God of War, Doom, Red Red Dead Redemption, is it really like such a big deal if like they come out with one shitty game out of like all the like games they came out with? I'm seeing The Witcher, Doom, Red Dead Redemption, GTA 5, Fortnite, Assassin's Creed. Like you can't please everybody.
But those are the big
Hogwarts.
licenses. Those are
Yeah,
they're
but
all
yeah.
the big
Wait,
licenses
question.
are always going to make the most money.
Yeah, but question. Are people still like not playing Hogwarts because of J.K. Rowling, even though she has nothing to do with the game?
I mean, the game's been out for almost over a year now, and so
I
if
know, but still, there were so many people that was like, I'm not gonna play it because I support like the LGBT, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie.
talk your shit, twin. Talk your shit, twin.
You telling me to show my support, I cannot play a game that I want to play. First of all, I want to say this right now. I have never seen a Harry Potter movie. I don't know shit about Harry Potter or Hogwarts at all. The Wizarding World. I've always thought wizards were lame. Come out to me, fight me, don't care. Wizards are lame to me, right? But I understand it has like a massive fan base. So is it like, aren't you just like becoming a wizard or going to wizard school or whatever?
Yeah.
And so why won't I just found I'm not gonna I just found like it weird with people boycotting the game because of J.K. Rowling. So I'm like, what about the developers that